So the fifth principle of successful creative freelancing is this. A successful creative freelancer knows how to discover what a client needs. So now, if you've implemented the strategies that I mentioned earlier about marketing your creative freelancing business, you have a call right now. So your client and you have scheduled a call. So ito yung important principle that you need to learn. A client often comes to you telling you what they want. Your job as a freelancer is to figure out what they need. And this is very, very important because sometimes nga, you have to have that mindset na mas may alam ka kaysa sa client mo. And sometimes your client will come to you, oy, kailangan ko ng logo. Kailangan ba talaga nila ng logo? O kailangan ko ng video for my new business. Kailangan ba talaga nila ng video? Or kailangan ko ng infographic. Kailangan ba talaga nila? So your job is to really figure out ano yung kailangan nila. Okay? They will tell you what they want, but your job is to figure out what they need. And that is the importance of the discovery call. So kailangan mong hanapin yon and i-drill down and figure out ano ba talaga yung need ng client mo during the discovery call. And this is my goal whenever I do a discovery call with my client. My goal is to figure out what the client needs and if I am the best person to do it. So this is very important. Never be afraid to tell your client that you are not the best fit for the job. When you are interviewing, when you have a client interview, hindi siya ikaw ang ini-interview lang ng client. It's both your client interviewing you and you interviewing your client. So it goes both ways. Hindi yan parang job na in-offeran ka lang ng job na ikaw lang yung interview. Kailangan alamin mo rin yung part ng client mo. And that is one mindset shift that you need to do. That you are the expert, you know what needs to be done, and you're trying to figure out if your client really needs what they say they need. So yun yung kailangan mong gawin. And tayo as creative freelancers, we are not in the business of selling our designs. What we are is we are selling the idea behind our designs. Our designs are just purely a manifestation of a solution to a problem. Solution siya sa problema ng client natin. That is what our designs are. Hindi siya creative work lang. And that's how I always look at it. So whenever I make a video, it's not just a video na maganda. It's a video that addresses a need. So tayo as freelancers, as experts, we have to always have that in mind. That what I am doing is not just creative work. It's solving my client's need. So the first thing that I need to do is figure out what they need. So that I can, kumbaga parang laser focus on a strategy that I can do in terms of my design. So that's very crucial for you during a discovery call with your client. So here are just some quick questions that you can ask during the discovery call. Number one, what are their goals? Ano ba yung goals ng client mo? Do they need it to increase sales? Do they need it to create awareness? Do they need it for other reasons? You just have to ask your client, ano ba yung goals nila? Why they need this specific thing that they were asking. Pangalawa, why do they need a blank? Why do they need a logo? Why do they need a website? Why do they need a video? So alamin mo. Minsan yung goal nila, iba dun sa need nila. So kailangan mong alamin ano ba yung, bakit ba talaga nila kailangan ito? And then, what is their biggest challenge? Ano yung pinakamalaking problema na kinakaharap nila ng business nila? Is their sales dwindling down? Mas malaki ba yung competition nila ngayon? Dahil may promo yung competition nila, na nawawala na sila ng negosyo? Is their new business cannibalizing on their old business? And they want to create a new messaging for their old business para magkaiba ng market. So you have to figure out ano yung mga challenges nila. Ano yung mga certain difficulties that they are facing. And then, how will your service help solve their problem? Okay, pag pinagawa ka ng website, paano matutulungan yung problema nila ng website? Pinagawa ka ng cartoon, paano matutulungan ng cartoon yung problema nila? Okay? Pinagawa ka ng logo, paano matutulungan ng bagong logo yung problema nila? So you have to figure out these things. And then, what are their must-haves? Ano yung mga important sa kanila? Sa amin, very crucial to kasi, like for example, we're making videos. One of the things that are often requirements required by our corporate clients is we have to use the colors, we have to use the fonts, and then yung mga logo nila, kailangan may policy sa paggamit ng logo nila. So ito yung mga must-haves nila. And then the rest is maybe may pure creative direction. Ano ka na? Creative freedom ka na to work on those things. So you have to discover what these are. And the next is, what is their timeline? In a rush ba sila or hindi? Kailangan ba nila to in 3 weeks? Kailangan ba nila ito for an event? O medyo hindi naman ganun ka-crucial yung timelines mo for it. So you can have more creative freedom in terms of exploring things. So kailangan maalam mo to, ma-discover mo to during that discovery call. And next is, I try to do this now. I just learned this, to be honest with you. What is their budget? Whenever I do this discovery call, I try to figure out what my client's budget is already at the very beginning. Mahirap kasi na we invest a lot of time already doing proposals and doing everything. Tapos yung budget pala nila ang baba-baba lang at hindi fit for us. So I try to get a sense already of their budget. Minsan I don't ask this directly, but sometimes what I say to them is, okay, so kailangan nyo nga ng video, no? This is what we're going to do for your video. Kailangan natin mga 1 minute siya. This is the style that we think will work best for you, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to write the script. And the cost for this is something around this X dollars. So sabihin natin, between $5,000 to $10,000. Sabihin kong ganyan. Then I will ask, is this something that is within your budget range? And then, titignan mo sa kanila, malalaman mo yan kung medyo papalag na sila or hindi pa sila papalag. And then you get to have an idea. So, pag create mo na yung proposal mo ngayon, alam mo na nang fall sila sa budget range. Or sometimes, the client can be open about it. And I find this more real, especially when working with corporate. Kasi, when working with corporate clients, yung kausap mo, hindi nila pera yung gagastusin. So, they can be open about it. Okay? Sometimes they tell you how much their budget is. I've had several corporate clients who tell me na, uy, ang budget ko lang talaga dito is $1,000 for this activity. So I know now na $1,000 and I can create a proposal that fits to it if I want to accept it, or I can pass it to someone else. I can refer it to someone else na mag-fit dun sa budget nila. So it's important that you discuss budget at the very beginning of your engagement, because you will get a sense of whether magkaka-work ba kayo together o hindi. Okay? And then it also avoids wasting a lot of time. Kasi minsan you've created the proposal already, you've done a discovery call, you've done several studies already, maybe you even created the pitch only to know na yung budget pala nila is hindi enough para dun sa kailangan nila. And you also have to know if their budget matches their need. So that's a very important thing that you need to ask. And again, I'll have to summarize the importance of the discovery call. It's you figuring out whether what your client says they want is actually what they need. So that is your goal when you are doing discovery call. Hindi yan to interview you and then para malaman ng client kung sino ka, to present them your credentials. No. The interview is meant for you to discover what your client needs and to figure out if you are the right person to help them in what they need.